Hi, welcome back to the channel, Sagittarius. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Let's dive into your message. Actually, let's try some tarot. Sorry. Sagittarius. Okay, you could be stepping into a sense of confidence, empowerment here. There could be a lot of growth happening around you. Something maybe about your work or how you're working on something. You could also be losing weight or something like that. There's some kind of yeah, that's amazing. I was just going to say there's some kind of self-assuredness here when the Empress has come out. You can see how they're both very quite relaxed there. Maybe you have a really good polarity of like when to be like strong, but yet when to be gentle or something like that. You could be detaching from a lot of things or kind of going with your gut. There could be something about going with your instinct or following the flow of events. Oh, okay, yeah, this could be something about the future. Like maybe you're thinking a lot about the future. Um, Yeah, something about your finances or healing something here with the star. There could be like innovative solutions happening for you at this time as well. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. All right. Let's get some extra messages. Sagittarius people and placements. Okay, you're coming out of sabotage or guilt, releasing, surrendering, and purging. So this could be bringing you this like profound sense of like ease or empowerment. You could be making choices to kind of expand your options as well. Yeah, freedom, leap, Uranus, opportunities. This could be like, yeah, it's like, you could be coming to new decisions, or maybe you're making new decisions in some regard about something important, Sagittarius. We just began Aries season today, so the Aries sun will be trining all your Sagittarius placements right now for the next little while. So it's a really good time to come into your power. You have a lot of strength at this time. We have silence in the reverse. Maybe this is a time to stop being so silent, especially if you've kind of put your own needs on the back burner. Let's see, 36. Silence in the reverse. Okay. Find your presence and be aware of the present moment. This means getting back into your body, allowing yourself to feel. Be aware of your surroundings and take in all the things you often overlook in the hustle and bustle of the day-to-day. Feel your emotional grid. Allow whatever feelings are present within you to be heard. It can be anger, happiness, fear, excitement, or a million combinations of emotions. So that's interesting. This could be like why it's so important to have alone time and to put yourself first. We have very strong feminine energy here as well. So definitely could be speaking more to the feminine Sagittarius collective. But anyways, remove your expectation. Oh, what was I reading? Oh, sorry, no, sorry. It can be anger, right? Feeling your emotions. Not all emotions are comfortable, but they are there to guide you. Interesting. This could be regarding dating or your work, your daily routine, your job. Let's see. What's your advice for Sagittarius? Change. There's some kind of change. You could be taking control or stability and form or like organization of your life right now. You could be building strong foundations. Yeah, you could be coming into a sense of empowerment here. Wow, strength and the Emperor here. Wow. Very strong energy. You could really be balancing yourself quite well, but let's see if we have a wisdom. Sagittarius messages. So in the past, chaos and conflict, but this could have allowed you to shed something. Like maybe you're realizing a lot of things right now, so you're letting go of a lot of things with release and purge. Sagittarius messages. Peace. Yeah, you're moving into peace, okay? And this is coming with your strength or this profound kind of empowerment. You could be like something about putting a crown on or that's interesting. Sagittarius. Truth be told, the fates. Something is about in between worlds. But yeah, I just said the crown on the bottom of the deck. Wow, that's pretty cool. You could just be feeling happier these days as well, or you're moving into that sense of happiness. But let's grab some extra messages. Sagittarius, people in placement, Sagittarius energy. Okay, let's see. What do we have to start? We have emotional, verbal manipulation, mirage, or illusions in the past. He is good coming out kind of sideways or even reversed. So, Sagittarius. Oh. Your success cannot be taken from you. You are the success. So it's like radiating this inwardly, which allows it to come into fruition outwardly. This could be a really great time to feel that and feel the emotions of success and empowerment. Something about the power of three, maybe, or I don't know. Anything else, Sag? Wrap it up. So if you are doing anything, you know, God is the head of this household. So it's really coming into the real empowerment of who's in power here, right? We have control, organization, stability, and form. We have strength. We have own your space with confidence, war, conquest, victory, ambition. Interesting. Structure, control. So you could be leaning into those energies. Sagittarius. Completeness. Yeah, you could be completing a lot of things as well. That's interesting. There's so much growth happening as you're doing that, I think. Like maybe you're coming to realize things. Genesis. Wow. Change. Very interesting. Yeah, something about like coming to new understandings. Sagittarius. Thought we had one. Water off your back. Interesting. So you could be like tying up a lot of cycles at this time as well. That would make sense. Especially since we're just like we just ended Pisces season actually. Pisces is over. Wow. Okay, let's grab a Kali. Sagittarius energy. Mahakali. You can see how her face kind of looks very stern, like the Emperor would. Like she's like not screwing around. Completeness. Even in this card, the Egyptian card, she's like, no. I don't know. That's the way I took it. Sagittarius. Interesting. Endlessly loving, infinitely forgiving. She never turns away from you. That's interesting. Let her shift your experience away from endless tasks and ever greater expectations into the sweet relief of comforting connection. Interesting. This particular form of Kali is without the associations of battles or war. So you could be coming out of some kind of war. She is the Divine Mother holding your being in her arms in a quiet and peaceful nursery of the soul, rocking you back and forth with a gently sweet lullaby upon her lips. The Hindu scriptures teach that when Shiva drank the poison that threatened to consume and destroy the world, he became sick with the pain of it and so transformed himself into a baby. Interesting. Alrighty then, let's grab a last angel maybe. Actually, we're going to do Lenormand. I haven't done a Lenormand for you guys for a long time. I feel like Sagittarius. Sun, wow. The sun is warm and brightens the day, and there's sun in this card. Good luck has begun to come your way. The closer your location, you bask in sweet bliss. Energy abounds in summer's radiant kiss. Sagittarius. Pearl of Sharo and Solve Polluti. So it's like getting rid of something and becoming free of something, maybe even. Interesting. God is the head of this household. Alrighty, any last messages for Sag? Something about aligning yourself with something, maybe being careful who you align with or how you're aligning or what you're aligning to. They block the sun out of their own life. Interesting. Be open to healing. This is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool reading. Do the work on the bottom of this angel deck. Oh, shoot. Unlimited ideas and clearing debts. Your mind is now one with God's. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you have to do is take divinely guided action to allow the ideas to come to fruition. Wow, I think I am going to read Pearl of Sharo here for you guys. All right, 9:22, 9:23 on the clock as we start. Taking responsibility for your experiences empowers you. Okay, interesting. You are going to resolve an issue through spiritual inspiration and higher guidance. You will rise in full connection to your spirit and access a wealth of divine treasure. That which has brought darkness into your world shall submit to the light and be transformed. Have courage and commitment to your awakening, for you are a precious being and can go far on the spiritual path this lifetime. Sharo is the Tibetan word meaning to arise or manifest and shine with radiant spiritual light. Interesting, page 182. Sharo is the outcome, very strong Uranian energy, like divine inspiration energy. We do have Pluto now in Aquarius for the next 20 years, so it could be maybe it's being I think it's a sextile to Aries season now, actually. So maybe we're really strong, beginning to feel like strong Plutonian but empowering kind of with the sextile. I believe it's sextiles Aries, which is the season that we've just entered right today. So maybe that you're just going to feel this energy for a bit, like this kind of sense of being able to, yeah, transform. That's interesting. Sharo is the outcome of sacred alchemy. It is the manifestation of the pearl beyond price, created in the depths of the ocean hidden away in a clamshell away from prying eyes. The pearl symbolizes a beautiful blessing of unexpected grace. So you could be surprised even what's happening right now as well. And there could be something about like, something about keeping things hidden or secret, maybe that you had to go through. It began when an irritant caused the formation of a luminescent coating. The healing response to the initial intrusion resulted in organic creation of inestimable beauty. So maybe there's good karma coming in. Sorry, don't judge me. We have Mercury retrograde. Value and uniqueness. Inestimable beauty, value, and uniqueness. Interesting. So the pearl can be a sacred catalyst. You arise spiritually, manifesting one's own priceless soul pearl. We're required to respond to an initially unwanted situation in such a way that our soul light and power is increased as a result. The soul alchemy evokes the inner pearl of radiant being. Such spiritual wisdom cannot be bought or sold, controlled, nor exploited. It is perfect, nourishing grace, always free and always radiant with light. It is the spiritual triumph of creativity and healing. In the inner work of self-transformation, we take that which appears negative and utilize it to increase our goodness. Interesting. However, we need to take care not to attribute the negativities to divine will that are actually caused by humans. Human beings have free will. Without it, there would be no growth, only a following of rules. For the soul of life is something like a multidimensional art class. It's allowed to create with absolute freedom, with the understanding that it's responsible for its creations. That opens the path to a truly beautiful and blessed offerings to the collective. It also opens the path to expressions of free will that create suffering. Whether our choices create liberation or enslavement to pain is the responsibility of human beings. The body has been given to us so that we may learn and grow spiritually. We're all in that process, varying in our capacities and awareness, but ultimately progressing together. If some members of our human family are in such pain, they can only create further pain. That is their choice. As a group, we work to heal the causes of that pain, to free them and the rest of us from such tragic use of free will. When rare and precious members of the human family develop such luminous awareness, that exuding light, they call us into greater peace and happiness, then those of us who are able to receive it and share what they offer do so for the benefit of all. From a deeply pained place of confusion, some souls cry out in anger towards the divine, wondering why there is disease or suffering or cruelty on the planet. We need to understand the difference between taking the ego-created situation and working with it so that it can become divine, and believing the ego-created situation was divine to begin with. Spirit does not wish you or any creature to become sick or suffer. In its infinite resourcefulness and love, with full respect for your free will, which enables you to grow according to your own pace and purpose, Spirit will provide a path after path of healing resolution. It is up to us when or if we answer the call. Interesting. This oracle has emerged in your reading because you have the capacity to become a light bearer. Safeguard your energy, yet trust that the light within is strong enough to see you through any struggle and eventually transform it into a precious pearl of sacred empowerment. You have the wisdom in your divinely alchemical heart. You will arise with dignity. There could be something about a ship turning around. I don't know if that means anything. All right, let's end it with maybe with a chakra, actually. Sagittarius. I trust my feelings and give them ample room for expression. This could be something about your career or a boundary or something about maturity, maybe timing. I'm here and I'm safe. This could be something about a Taurus or some kind of new sense of like found self-love, self-value, or maybe just savings, money. You could be like saving your money at this time or something like that as well. Or just something about self-esteem as well could be really relevant. Any last messages, Sagittarius? You could be coming out of a relationship. Yeah, strong focus on the finance, though. There's the standing stones, spinning wheel. I'm going to read standing stones. Ancestors, elder wisdom. When you see standing stones in a spread, it's an indication your ancestors are watching. They want you to learn more about your heritage or past, where you come from, finding about your roots. Interesting. I think they're just giving you that card to let you know that they're around. But let's see, Sagittarius. People in place. Someone could be clingy around you, Sagittarius. Like a little too clingy. What do we have? We have don't be drawn into conflict. We have younger man incoming, but I think it was in the reverse, so I don't know. Take it as you will. Be careful of people who play both sides. God has a plan for you. So everything could be predestined, what's happening right now as well, right? Direct your awareness to your intuition. Or maybe you're tapping into God's plan or something like that as well. That's so interesting. Alrighty. I'm so intrigued. Any last messages? Come on. The One. That's cool. It's a good card to get. The One. You could be creating something as well, like nourishing something into creation, like protecting something. The Sustainer. Oh. Could have been, you could be coming into, there's something about being, like, getting better aim or, like, being more goal-oriented towards finances, maybe even too. The Great Glen, 25. Travel, journey, exploration. The beginning of a long journey you're about to embark on. This might not be a physical journey. It represents a journey of growth or healing. However, the journey is destined to be a significant one in your life, leading to lasting friendships and memories that last a lifetime. Wow. Look to the other cards in the spread to see why the journey is important. Anam Kara indicates a great love discovered a new destination. I saw Anam Kara, but it was reversed. So maybe this is about, like, your own self-love or something. Perhaps a retreat of some kind. Regardless of how long the journey takes, remember to enjoy the process and know it leads you to a most welcome destination in the end, one that fills your heart with joy. Something about 98 could be important, or 89. Could be something about 17 as well, or a new relationship, or a new business contract, new friends, new lovers, new sense of beauty, new sense of pleasure, enjoyment. But I'm going to end it there. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal use in the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.